There's something about addiction that almost no one explains. Most people believe that addiction starts with a substance, with a drink, with a bet, with a drug. But the truth is, it almost never starts there. It starts much earlier. It starts in silence. It starts in the pain that no one sees. It starts in the wounds we learn to hide. For years I lived trapped in 3 addictions at the same time: alcohol, drugs, and gambling. For years I thought I was in control. But addiction has a very strange way of destroying you. It doesn't do it all at once. It does it slowly. First it destroys your decisions, then it destroys your peace, then it destroys the people by your side. In my case, it destroyed 3 businesses. It almost destroyed my family too. Addiction doesn't just destroy the addict, it also destroys those who try to save them. During the last 4 years of my addiction, there was one person who stayed by my side. A person who did everything possible to help me. They tried to talk to me. They tried to understand me. They tried to save me. But there's something almost no one understands about addiction. Nothing works until the addict decides to change. You can love, you can control. You can try to save them, but if the addict doesn't decide to change, nothing changes. That person suffered a lot by my side, and yet they stayed, not because they had answers, but because they were present. And sometimes presence is all that's left. My breaking point came in the most unexpected way. One day I woke up in an intensive care unit. I had been in a coma for 10 days, 10 days intubated. When I regained consciousness, the first thing I felt was not relief. It was fear. For the first time in many years, I understood something I had never understood. Addiction was not slowly destroying me. It was killing me. That was the starting point of my recovery. It wasn't a promise. It wasn't therapy. It wasn't a conversation. It was a decision. Because recovery begins exactly at that moment. The moment the addict decides to stop lying to themselves, after that moment, a very long journey began. A journey to understand what had really happened. To understand why I had fallen into those cycles. To understand why addiction works the way it does. And to understand something even more important, the pain of the people who live alongside him. Addict, that silent pain that almost no one talks about.